Welcome to Sharbi, the meme queen that's been shaking up Ethereum, Solana, and Shibarium since January 2023. Sharbi isn't just another meme coin, it's a sleeping giant with real utility and passive income built right in. And guess what? We're still massively undervalued. But that won't last long. With our Sharbi Dream Factory and Volume Boosters, we're driving real volume and delivering real impact, helping projects skyrocket. And here's the best part. Over $1 million in rewards have already been paid out to our loyal holders. But that's just the beginning. Sharbi.fun is launching soon. A revolutionary platform where you can launch big, earn big, and get rewarded. Our goal? 100 million market cap. We're just getting started. So do yourself a favor and buy Sharbi now.
Hello everybody. This is All Dolled Up from Sharbi, and we are here for an exclusive one-on-one with Netvr. I'm very excited for this. I know that we were going to have it last week, and then we had some technical things, so we rescheduled for this week, and thankfully Mike was available to come back and join me. I am just super excited. I have heard of Netvr. I didn't know very much about it until one of our members in the Sharbi DAO had started talking to me about it, and I got connected with them, and I was just so intrigued and so curious, and I thought, oh, wouldn't this be awesome if I could do a one-on-one with them and ask them some questions and kind of share their project with our community, share it with the spaces and our YouTube viewers. And so here we are this evening. We have Mike, the CEO and founder of Netvr, with us. And we're just going to have a fun time together. And I'm going to ask some pretty tough questions. Just kidding. I'm not. But I'm going to ask some fun questions and just get to know a little bit about the project. I know you guys are just doing some amazing things, have been working hard. And I'm just happy to be here. So, Mike, do you want to start us out with a video?
Yes,
and then we'll get to it.
Let the pixel talk for themselves, and then I'll talk for the pixels. So let's see the intro into what's coming into Netvr and what is the Netvr metaverse, and then we'll talk about it.
Imagine there was a world without limits. All your favorite games in one. The first true Web3 metaverse experience, all taking place at what we call Genesis Islands, a place where you can buy your own land and build on it. Anywhere, anytime, and anything you want. By using our limitless creation engine, you can build games and play them together with your friends. You can build the house of your dreams, decorate your loft, or just build experiences for others and earn real money by doing that. We are talking about a world which is alive. Meet NPCs that think, talk, and interact unscripted, powered by hyper-intelligent AI.
Are you experiencing love?
I think I might be. When I'm talking to you, I feel this flutter in my chest.
Or create your own characters, shaping their stories, their personalities, their destinies. Imagine amazing driving experiences as you explore an ever-changing, beautiful world. Cruise to your friend's yacht, relax in your dream villa, or take in the view from a penthouse. Of course, intense shooter gameplays are not missing either. Engage in adrenaline-pumping battles with other players in a variety of immersive environments. In Netvr, even the past comes alive. Party with legends, hang out with celebrities, and make memories that transcend time. This is more than a game. This is where reality and imagination collide. Netvr Metaverse.
Yay! All right.
Let me remove that. Okay.
That's the most important one. Just kidding. Yeah. Did you get it? Did it share the screen and everything? The video
did. It was perfect. It was great.
Awesome.
And I could hear the sound too. All that practice we did.
Nice. Am I still sharing the screen or not?
No. Now it's just you and I.
Oh.
And if you want to turn on your camera, you can. Should be able to.
I think.
And I know you have some more videos to. Hello. I know you have some more videos that we'll share, but that was a pretty cool introduction. I'm going to turn my volume up here.
I think I'm still sharing. I see this sharing screen. Share screen. Okay, now I'm not sharing.
Yeah, and then if we want to do another video, just add your screen to the stage wherever you want it, and then I'll be able to show the audience for you. How are you?
Tired.
Yeah, we're both tired. We said before we got on here a little bit ago, and we were like, "How are you?" Tired. Me too. I was like, I told my husband, I was like, "Do you think we should still do it?" He's like, "Yes." And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, and I try to convince my my people, my other guys from the company to do it instead of me. They were like, "No, Mike, you have to do it." So
it's good. It's good practice for us. This is good. I was really excited. I know we did try to have this last week, but we didn't get to go live. But I still got a few moments to talk to you, which was kind of a good icebreaker because I was really nervous anyway, because I haven't done a one-on-one kind of stream interview and take a deep dive into a project. So this is really great. For those watching, thank you for being here. Do you, Mike, want to tell everyone kind of what Netvr is, what the project is, and like how it can be used, maybe about yourself and your role, just a quick introduction. I know the video did a really great job at everything that's been built and that you're working on.
Yes, thank you. So Netvr, as you guys could see if you saw the video, is basically more than just a video game. It's about creation. It's about giving people the power to create whatever they want to create in the digital realm. We started by creating virtual reality experiences, and from there we sort of evolved into coming in like taking this into like desktops, because we want first to grasp like a large audience of people from the desktop world, and then go back to virtual reality, because it's way more immersive to create things in like VR. And basically the idea is that we believe that everyone have this enormous amount of imagination inside of us that we just don't know how to express. And with the tools like creation tools like we're creating for our users, people will be able to leverage this imaginations easily. Imagination. This is a lack of sleep. And I'm not reading from a script, I swear. And yeah, we've been developing it. So if you guys familiar with like Minecraft and Roblox and other 3D platforms, or like software that allows people to create computer games, or like anything really that is interactive and metaverse-ish, like this is what Netvr is about. We're creating the tools that will allow people to transform their dreams into reality, and we're doing it for the last 8 years. So that's like in a nutshell.
8 years. Okay, wait, just so that I understand, Netvr is basically creating the tools to where I could go and build like my own world in the metaverse.
Yes,
with the tools. Okay.
Actually, I have a great video. There is like an old video that I don't think you guys saw it. So it's basically now it's in desktop.
Okay.
And it's available for download. The creation engine is going to come soon. That the next release we're having right now is our AI NPC, which is unique because it's like something that no one is really doing yet. Like having AI in 3D, because like all the character AI and stuff and like AI agents. So we're taking into the metaverse, into into, you know, and it's coming now, this release.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me show the video. Okay, I'll give it to you. Yes, ask questions. I'm sorry.
No, I had a question that wasn't part of the questions, but I watched a documentary interview with Sam Altman, and AI just in the last year. Like, so for me, like, I don't know a lot about code or yet I'm just a consumer, right, of AI products. Like, say, what's something that's Mid-Journey, right, or a lot of these platforms. I'm curious what you think about. So if you take an AI video from a year ago, you can tell it's AI, right? Like the body and the movement, like, oh, that's like AI.
Yeah.
But the most recent ones that I've seen and that were on this documentary, it's almost like human-like.
Right.
So have you, like, at Netvr, like, AI is advancing so quickly? I guess that's what my question is. Like, the advancement is so fast. Are you having to keep up with the advancement?
Yes, and like also not on the words. The word is some side. It's not as hyped as you can as they show you in these videos. It's like a lot of men work.
Yeah.
It's not doing the work for me. I wish, otherwise my eyes won't be like this for like from like hours of not sleep. This not that. And I'm into technology. If it was doing it, I would figure out a way to leverage it to work instead of me and everybody else. It's not there yet, but it's good. It's getting to a nice level of, you know, where we can use it to like you know, hopefully to improve our lives.
Yeah.
Not the other way around. Yeah.
That documentary, it was pretty crazy. Like, I watched it and I was like, should I be scared, excited?
Nah, don't be scared of it. It's not that it's not that advanced yet, like we think it is. But it's just like being able to use it. It's just like having, you know, like if before you had to use the, I don't know, like to paint everything by hand. Now you had a camera, so you can now take a picture and then come home and in your comfort make a beautiful painting, right? So it's kind of like now you have ChatGPT to give you a big head start of to do stuff, right? But like it's not gonna replace you from like actually thinking or like doing the manual. I mean, it will decrease manual work for sure, but it will not replace creative work. No.
I agree there. Do you have that video pulled up? If you add it to the stage.
I actually want to show. Yeah, this is it's pretty cool. So this is the network in virtual reality. That's something that not a lot of people haven't seen. And let me just do this real quick. Share screen. Present. Share screen. Okay. I got it.
There it is.
That was 2 years ago, right? That's the VR version of Netvr.
Does this one have sound, Mike?
Oh, I forgot to share. I forgot to share the sound. One second. Let me. So it's this little button that tells you to ask you like nicely. Actually, that's interesting. I did share the sound. When I select the entire screen, I need to actually click it. It's protecting us from all kind of f-ups, you know, so we don't accidentally share something we're not supposed to share.
Yeah. Okay.
So much more. All you need are Netvr user-friendly VR tools and the power of your imagination. The first incredible thing about Netvr is the way the land is created. All locations in Netvr are uniquely generated by our proprietary software, meaning no mountain, river, forest, or other natural one in Network, making each piece of land completely unique. Users can also
terrain here with my hand in VR. So I'm like actually putting like VR gear with me everywhere I go, and it basically generates the entire experience.
Wow.
But you can see the difference. Like, look at the difference between the graphics. Like this is around like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and if you look at the quality, I'll show you real quick. I mean, it's pretty good as well, but
so this is the view when they're building, say, their land or their house or whatever.
Yeah. So that's like that's what you see. So you're like fully immersed, you know. And you can build full, complete games with like enemies and like shoot and like all this. There's interactivity. So like after I placed everything in virtual reality, I basically immediately went and like played in the game and then repeated. So you can think about it like you know, just like in today's world. Let's say a kid or somebody or like me or anybody wants to create like a game or like even just something that is like a training simulation or like a e-commerce experience, if it's for virtual reality or for like just you know something that is like e-commerce and stuff like this is like tedious, and the developers and everything, like with the tools that we're creating, basically it's almost going to be like generative AI, where you just use Midjourney and you just kind of having fun and creating anything you want. And this is like this is what we're doing. This network in a nutshell.
It's pretty freaking cool.
But look at the difference within the graphics of like where we were back then. Let's say so terrain like this.
Yes.
And like what we just this is also a game. This is also something that we released. This is Mind Runner, a game that we released also about the metaverse 2 years ago, where people could mine for network token. People have been playing and having fun and using NFTs that they got from partners, and we integrated into like the game. And now, yeah. So yes, question. I'll just put this guy dancing in one.
So can you tell us, explain some of the most like innovative technologies that power Network, or how do they differ from maybe other platforms in the space?
Right. So for example, like we're just not looking at solutions, an existing solution of the market on the market as they are engineering like you know solutions, and the limitation of what is that. My kids are watching this. I'm sorry, that's not me. I don't know who's watching that. And it's we're customizing everything and making everything like modular and adjustable for like the purpose of like modularity and the metaverse. So for example, one of the things is that Unreal Engine, which is like the biggest development 3D engine for like game development that we're using to develop Network, have his own like landscape systems that they allow you to have worlds up to a certain x of like kilometers or miles. But like Network is huge. It's like the land, Genesis Island is 60 kilometers wide, which is not even like was possible before in Unreal Engine. and we already like for many years developing using voxel technologies, which is like a special technology. Instead of using like being limited by what the current technologies allows you, it allows you like gives you the flexibility of optimization and of like that you can modify the terrain, you can change stuff in real time in the game. So this is one of the systems that we've been like adopting and developing, so people will be able to like you saw here in the video where you modify the terrain, right, in the with the. So this is like unique stuff that we've been heavily engineered into, I would say, like developing. The other thing, the huge thing is like we have our own now like architecture for like handling language models, which means like this AI, right, like chatbots, let's just call them like this, where they're connected to the metaverse, the network, and we can basically we can power NPCs using them, which we will be releasing now for the Silk release.
Okay.
And all these technologies are like years in development. Yeah, just the AI thing is like already a year. It looks like but it's crazy. It's so much work. So it's always like engineering challenges because like okay, you have a new technology, you have new things you can do with it, but the question is like how you integrate it, because otherwise you're just not going to be efficient or good, and it's complex. People sometimes assume or they think that they see some tutorial or something that it's like very easy and then it's okay, yeah, the AI can generate things, and it's just like try it. Like, not you, I'm saying other people that say stuff about that,
Yeah.
even if you want to try to make like a short video that looks comprehensive, it's just hours of work, right, by hand work.
Yeah.
So
or
imagine
I guess having a purpose for what you integrate, right? So you guys are very purposeful in the technologies that you do integrate into it.
yes.
Yeah. Now, before that last video played, you talked about NFTs.
Right.
So how, with your like virtual economy and the NFTs, how do you guys differentiate yourselves like from other metaverse platforms when it comes to the NFTs and that like virtual ownership?
So I'll just put this sharing off because maybe I'll just put something on. Actually, let me just put the. I'm just gonna put. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna put this to play without sound or something. Let's play. Oh, this is the land, Genesis Islands map. You guys can watch while I'm talking. So anyway, NFTs wise. NFT, yeah. This is the original video. I worked on it for like with the team for a long time. This is the whole Genesis Island map, actually. Wow. So you can also have a look at this. But NFT wise, we were like the first ones to integrate actually the actual 3D models of like NFT avatars into a game, which is Mind Runner, was the almost 3 years ago already, that allowed us our players to download our game. They could link their crypto wallet from the website, and when they registered, they could basically use their avatars inside and then play with them. And now in the release of the metaverse, which we released like a month ago, you can just if you purchased some of our partner avatar NFTs or the NFTs that people purchase for like network, you can go to the game and play with them like you see here. Like, so this is like something that we were among the first ones, I think, to this is the original, this one you can see that this guy. Sorry, this one. Yeah, here. the so those avatars here, I mean, those avatars here are already like people purchase avatars and they're automatically basically open for people because they link their wallet before into the game. Let me just stop it. I don't know what the video is playing. So like this is something very big. The other thing that we're doing is that when people will be able to share ownership between each other of like land, let's say, they'll be able to utilize customizable like smart contracts generators, which we didn't reveal yet. I mean, we talked about it, but we didn't yet reveal it because we don't have the creation engine tools out yet. But you will be able to, for example, rent somebody like your real estate, with like with executable, editable smart contract.
Okay.
And this is something that we already thought about for like years. This is like in the white paper from 3 years ago, I think, 4 years ago.
Okay.
But I haven't revealed it yet. I mean, officially like out yet because we didn't release the editing tools. So the editing tools are coming, and the AI is coming. And I think this is gonna be crazy times. Just so much work.
Yeah.
It's hard to
And I think
explain.
that's the thing with projects such as yours, right? It's a lot of work. Like sometimes maybe someone like me, I'm like, oh, when? But it takes, I mean, you said 8 years you've been working
Yes,
on
I
this?
did. Yes.
That's insane. That's amazing. 8 years.
I think
Um,
the first one if I'll find something. I wonder which one is this one. This one is very, very old. Look at this. This is 2017. I think it's even, I don't even know. But this is me learning Unreal Engine back then. It was even look at this. This is it was even called point zero network before. This was like in the metaverse. It's a virtual reality basically. Place. Look, you see the design of network today, which is with the golden and the white and all the like.
yeah.
Look at how it was. So many iterations, inspired by the metrics, quantum computers. It's a project of so many years. It's so many people. Like more than, I think now already more than 80 people worked on it. Like,
Oh, wow. Okay.
uh,
Yeah, it's like so it kind of like is mind blowing for me, just even like seeing it. Like for a network, like so say somewhere like how do you feel like it's very inclusive and accessible to someone with any technical kind of
oh
like
yeah, we're not gonna make you do all this stuff. No, you just need to enjoy it. Your
yeah,
job is your job is the entertainment part. Enjoy this kind of content.
yeah.
That's what the users should do. They should enjoy the content, right? And be able to create content. Not do that. Don't worry. Nobody will make you have to learn Unreal Engine or like 3D Max or like do editing or like. But this,
I mean, I have to try it because my technical ability is very low. So I'm sitting here thinking, so, I mean, this is anyone with any technical knowledge, no matter your skill
yeah,
set or your level,
yeah,
can
yeah.
go
So
on
here,
and enjoy
look. I'll show you here. You played Sims, right?
this. Hmm.
So like Sims, the Sims and all these games, right? So like the Sims, right? You know what I mean? The when you move the wall and you just drag
Yeah,
and drop something and stuff like this. So for
yeah,
example, this is all by hand, right? You just move like this is you drag from here, you drop, and then just you use the zoom up and down. It scales it.
and I
You
can
play and go
world.
ahead and play because all those items here that you see that are like moving now and stuff. Like
Okay,
for you as like the person that drops the items, for you it doesn't matter if it's static or not. Look, you just drag it, put it, and it's starting to already rotate, interact, be a trampoline, be a breaking tree. You don't need to think about all that. Don't worry about the programming side of things. This is
wow,
the
that's nice.
here I'm literally dragging an AI. You see the hair? You see our hair is already dynamic
Mhm.
and working because it's actually like it's already like a code that you move basically.
Okay.
So, and then boom, you press the button, you play, and you have, I don't know, for example, like you have Silk, yeah. And now we have now Silk is also cooking in the background. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
me and Linus, this is my business partner. We're gonna test her for the release. You can see here I have a bunch of network launcher, metaverse dev.
When do you guys anticipate the release of Silky?
We promised we'll release it now, so we're just gonna do it. I mean, not now, just like now this month.
Yes.
Which means that we will need to push hard on
no sleep for you.
Yes, I think no, not so much. I had like 2 hours, and I'm just like,
I know. Wow.
Brain damage. Yeah. You can see here I have social space dev, staging, production. This is different building environments.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is like how the launcher of the metaverse is actually looking. So people that know it. So now if I play, I'm basically gonna be testing with Linus to see if Silk is working, and I can see here it is. But I'm not gonna show anything there right now.
So you have to have and I just ask these questions so that maybe
Currently you have to have like a powerful gaming PC to play the Play Network. But we're gonna be definitely using probably pixel streaming. I mentioned it already, which is basically like it's just the streaming. It's like a streaming service, where you can stream any game you want from even a console game on your phone, you probably heard about this technology. It's basically the heavy lifting happens on like the server side, and then you don't have to have a strong PC at home, but users paying for like subscriptions, people are doing this kind of stuff on a regular basis, people that want to have access to content, especially if the content is interesting. I mean, it's the best example is like just streaming, obviously streaming the TV, right, or like TV shows, or like other games. So people do it. It's crazy. Yeah.
Are you able to show the video you showed me with the car? Or is that the one that was driving and like they were hitting the barricades and he like went sideways? Is that something we can share, or is that not like stuff that's not?
Yeah. I can share that. Where is this?
That was a great, like, this video he showed me last week when we met. We were hanging out and I was like, it was pretty freaking phenomenal. I mean, all of it is to me, and my eyes are just opening to this space. So it's
let's actually get into network. Like now we can actually go into see. Let's see, this is live, so let's go and see. And I'm gonna open it. It's the problem with like streaming stuff is because it was like in the game. That's what I was showing you. But
okay.
I mean, we have here stuff, but I'll show you that you want to see the interactivity. Yeah, I'll show you. It was
let's see if our StreamYards can handle it right now.
Maybe we will find somebody who's like right now in network. That'll be funny. we'll sometimes I go and I look for people in the metaverse. Hey guys, where are you?
What's up? We're live streaming.
I like to tease them. Like, this guy Mike? And it's like, yeah. He's like, you have great ideas, but until he delivers, oh my God, I don't understand. Why doesn't it take it 2 days to finish a metaverse? I'm like, yeah, this guy's an ass. And I become friends with my community members because I know who they are. I'm just teasing them.
Oh, it's funny. There he is.
Yeah. Oh, why did it open? Oh, it opened on the other screen. Sorry, I was waiting for it. It was like on the other screen. Let me just move it here. Here it is. I forgot to mention also. Totally forgot about that actually. Something very big also that we have is I talked with you about it last time. You remember that I said that we have. Let me just the music the strong. You heard the music by the way, or is it something that I need to share?
No, I heard the music just right now.
This is the song by the greatest artist of rap, Coolio, right? From the amazing guy that sing the Gangster Paradise. Right, my favorite film with the amazing actress Michelle Pfeiffer, Michelle Pfeiffer, and
Dangerous Minds.
Yeah, Dangerous Minds.
I remember begging my mom if I could go see it at the movies because I was like, I don't think I was maybe 12, 13.
You know, it was really sad that he died like I think it was a year ago or more, something like this. I don't remember. But we were in a really good relationship, network, and him, and he created he made a song about the metaverse that we're gonna release, like also a music video with Coolio. Oh, here's network. Let's see. I'm just gonna try not to move too fast so we have like a good streaming.
Okay.
So let's see. Just.
So for this part right here, do you have to have like a very good computer gaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
For now, yes. Until we're gonna make gaming, as I said, gaming pixel streaming for Unreal Engine, which is like on the way. We just haven't yet implemented it. When, I cannot say exactly. But it's gonna be definitely worth the like subscription or like
Yeah, just when we were on last week, he had shown, and it blew my mind because like the truck went and it hit something, and then like it's
everything reacts. Yeah, everything reacts and
reacts. Yeah,
realistically. Yeah.
It's wild.
That's a lot of development because that's also very extensive on performance, and you see how things are breaking. The car is driving, and it's not like stuff that you like. A lot of people think, yeah, and it's just Unreal Engine physics, of course, but have it with like extensive visuals with like. This is a hard technical challenges that people are not even aware of,
Yeah.
And gameplay as well, like to make it comprehensive. So you can do tricks. You can, like, let's say you got stuck, you can do woo, you can flip, and you can like turn around, like you can have vehicle control, so you can do stuff like this. Or you can say like, oh, I don't want to be in the vehicle anymore. I'm just gonna like get out of the car and walk. Change to your avatar. You wanna change to a different NFT, you can do that. You can go here into collections. I don't have NFTs, unfortunately. I need to start accommodating some NFTs or ask Linus. Send me some.
Yes, Mike, you need some.
Yeah, you see the person also can push the stuff.
Yeah, it's super cool.
So, but that's not breaking. You see that's cool? Like I cannot break it like the car breaks. I can push it. I can bend stuff though. I can bend like trees, and if I move, if I walk around them, see you don't. The movement is very silent on the stream. It's very hard to see the movement, but you can see still. But if I'll be with like a vehicle, definitely you see immediately that I can like break this. It reacts to it differently. See how it is?
Okay,
smashing the hell out of them.
It knows it's not the avatar.
Yes. And also you can see here the visual like fidelity and style of like the metaverse, which took a long time to also develop. Like, how do you get to the specific style that
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, even, and then compared to that video from 2017, it's like crazy.
Yeah, I wonder if I'm on the highest graphics. Let's see. And also we have a little, look at the reflections and look at the, see the crazy stuff there going on?
Yeah, there's the like.
You can also, this is a good example of how you can interact and you can see assets in virtual environments as well. Or like, 1 second. It's so hard to look at which screen I'm looking at. Looking at the wrong screen. I was looking at the streaming screen and I'm trying to, you see? You can view stuff in 3D like this. This is a good example for like product placement in general. And does NFT acts there. You can try out avatars. You can see you can change also the first person mode, and you can see how everything is like very responsive. So every step that the character takes is actually like reacting to the physics and stuff. It's pretty wild. Like the systems, how they work. Like, look, if I step here, let me see. I'll find something that it's. And see if it does the step. Come on. You see how the leg moves based on the height?
Wow.
So like, yeah.
And just something like that is its own code, right? Like, so you wrote
Yeah,
code
of course.
a step.
And of course, there's like systems you use, like this is ALS and virtual bones and IK and Unreal Engine have this and have that. But when you start having replications and like a lot of users and multiplayer, and it's like you don't handle all this stuff by your own, individually. You getting into, you just Google it, like you'll see developers and like stuff like this. Okay, I got stuck. Like, what I do? How do I get out of the situation? Right. So why not develop some tools so that you can roll the car like that? Because why not? So it's like it's all like it takes so much thinking, But
yeah, I mean, I don't know. My mind's like
and that's NFT gating, by the way. That's NFT gating. So like, let's say I got the Yacht and I can't go on it. By the way, I don't think I can. Let's see if I can. Nope. Shop now. Don't want to shop for a Yacht. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah. Also emoting. People can emote and stuff like this. Different things. Or like change to different places. Like we also have I'm pressing on the wrong screen all the time. It's so funny. It's confusing me. Coolio mention.
Oh, that's so awesome. Like, what a tribute, I guess, like to
Yeah.
I don't know, like it's so unfortunate that he didn't get to see but he helped design or build.
Yeah, designed it. Yeah. He saw all of it. He saw all of it, but he didn't get. Unfortunately, didn't get the chance to. Yeah, that's the sad part. He didn't get a chance to like be actually in the launch of the metaverse and see all this stuff. But we have him as an avatar. We just haven't yet.
I love that.
We haven't yet released him. But here, I'll show you a sneak peek. 1 second. Let me. Who's that? You see?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's really awesome.
I know it's kind of sad, but it's what can I do?
But he got to see it all. He got to see this in his house, and
at least we have it in some form, right? We're gonna have his AI as well. He's like a neural network. I think I have some. Do I have some demo that is not embarrassing to show of it? 1 second. Let me see. On this actually, what I want to show. I'll show this. See if it's. People will be like, I already hear the marketing people breathing on my neck, I don't care. Let me close this. Second, I'll show something interesting. Just move this away. So don't you see any wrong sneak peek? What I have. I didn't see what I have.
Okay.
I think the last one. Let's see. Can we just do this real quick? Very quick. I'll just stop sharing for 1 second. I stopped sharing, right?
Yep.
And then I'll try this. Okay. See if it works. So I'll make sure. How dare they?
I'm so proud of my kids for not running out in the living room. I said, Mom's getting on a stream. Well, it's late now. It's 10 o'clock, but I was like, I'm out I'm not locked up in the room in the office. So I was like, I'll be on the thing and my camera's going to be on. But they've done so well.
Yeah, my kids are saying so. They came a second before, and so I asked them.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised. You're so quiet. Hey, you see that? Okay, I'll show you later. I'll show you.
Okay, it's okay.
I'll leave it to later. I'll leave that part to later.
So I have a question. I think investors might be watching, but also users, right? So you have your user base and you have an investor base. How is Network, like, what is the primary revenue model? And how is that different from like any, like in terms of monetization, right? So how might it be different from another metaverse platform? Like what is the primary revenue model going to be or is?
Well, let's just think about it like this. I think like what we're trying really to do, let's just say that even if Network succeeds to the level of a game like, I mean, like Minecraft, and it's games that are very successful. I think Network's gonna be even bigger. It's gonna be more like the Facebook for like VR and all this stuff. Like I guess Horizon is trying to be, but let's just say that instead of having your game just being like purchased, or like your avatar or like a creation that you created just traded on like a regular marketplace, you get this extra value because this is like on blockchain, and it's tied to the AI, and it's tied with like NFTs, and you have like the extra levels of like obviously the benefits we have from the crypto, right? It's just by itself it's big, because like all the others, the big companies like Minecraft and all stuff, they're going into different directions. They don't go into this, and we're like very serious about this. Like we're very serious about taking and making a Web3 like a thing in gaming, a thing in like metaverse and creation. It's better to be, obviously, to have that, because you enjoy then the both worlds, right? And then you have limited supply, you have NFTs, you have all the stuff, you have extra revenue model, the interoperability between different chains, different like tokens, opportunities. Like me and you, we know what is the crypto like opportunity, right? So, and the people, I think that they're involved in the creative community, they understand. I'm a big believer into like NFTs and into the future of it. I like when people are telling me like, oh yeah, NFTs are like that. I'm like, oh yeah, it's like gaming are dead, and then it's like, what are you talking about? It's like say to collectors, say to people that collect art for like the last 5,000 years. Say to people that, what are you talking about? It's like, okay, it's temporary. It's like, well, like people say crypto is dead. Like, oh, well, good morning. It's not. It's cycles, bro. It's like, It's dead until somebody makes something out of it, right? I mean, or until there is another hype. It's definitely not dead. It's not going anywhere. It's crazy. It's like,
I mean, 8 years into this, you have a really
it's
good.
dead if you. I'm sorry. It's dead if you were unlucky and you got something that is like the hype died of it, or like that people stopped like trading, or it didn't, like nothing is happening with it. But even in that case, it's not that, right? Because if you like look at people what they do with meme coins, right? With creative stuff. In crypto, nothing is really dead.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And I mean, with network, you have such, we're so early, right? Like
Yeah.
4% of people, 5% of people in the world are in crypto. So you're this little piece of something, but that's like the best part about it, because you're so early and you've been working on it 8 years. So in my mind, it's like in 20 years, maybe like my kids will be like, oh, that's network, right? Like it's like this huge, you're the pioneer.
I'll give an example. I went to this one of big kid games. Like let's see, you probably had Poppy Playtimes and all these monsters that the kids like from YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my kids also like one of those games. Poppy Playtimes is Friday and this nights, and I texted to the guy in the community because my kids wanted to be a tester, and I'm like, yeah, I'm Mike. I'm the CEO of Network. And my son is into like he loves your game. Can he be a tester? He's like, yeah, no network. Yeah, the people get for sure, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not going anywhere until it becomes a norm. That's what we do. And
it's really exciting. It's really exciting. Well, okay. So what we will, we've been here, oh my gosh, what, almost an hour, a little over an hour. But before we go, to our viewers and to those watching this later, what's next? Anything else you want to share? Now's the time.
So the big huge thing is our Silk. Silk is coming. She is a language model AI powered NPC. She's awesome. She's gonna come to network like tomorrow. If the build succeeds and it launches, I promised, and I will do everything today that I can to do that. And I think it will succeed. And you'll be able to interact with the non-scripted, like, or unscripted, and non-player character that's realistic, by downloading network from the network website. You'll need to go to the network website and you need to download the launcher. But be aware, you do need to have a gaming PC for now to do that, to interact with her. And so that's huge. That's coming.
Okay, wait. You said tomorrow, and one of our viewers wrote a comment, and they said tomorrow, so Sunday or Monday? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I don't know. It's just tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I like it. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Have you ever seen the sign at a restaurant that says free beer tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
It's kind of a joke, like, come back tomorrow, but it's always tomorrow. Never mind. It's always tomorrow. Free beer.
No. We delivered. Like we had a lot of like few times that we got big long ass delays, but like we're gonna release the Silk, and even if I don't say that it's like super ready and it's like super amazing, but I promise that you'll be able to interact with her and you will be able to interact with her in some level.
That's awesome. Yes.
Because I want to start releasing more and more stuff for the community to be able to interact and give feedback and stuff like this, so we can move even faster.
Yeah, and you've been working hard. I know that from our conversations. Yeah, that's really cool. So we have Silky, and then I think, and if you're on here as a Sharbian or on our YouTube watching, Go give, I've tagged Network in the post, so go give them a follow. Do you guys have a Telegram, or do you just operate off of X, or maybe a Discord, or any like community?
We have a Telegram, yes.
Okay. So, and that link's probably available just direct through their X account. Make sure you have the official link.
Do you want me to share it here or something in the private chat or something like this?
You can share it in the comments if you can post. Can you post to the public comments? If not, I'll after this is over, because this is on X right now. So when we're done, I will post the links in the comments on X.
Okay.
So that they can find the official one.
Okay, yeah. Post the website and stuff like this.
Yeah, for sure.
It was nice to talk with you as usual.
Yeah, it was nice chatting again with you. Thank you. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. I think we have almost 300 live right now, and I'm sure we'll get lots of.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because I like my short.
Same.
No, I'm just kidding. It's because of you, of course.
No.
Yes.
Well, this has been really great, Mike, and I hope we can do this again, because it was a good time.
We'll do it again.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And the land is coming as well. Creation Engine is coming, just to make sure that everybody in the fans know. Yes. Not tomorrow, but it's coming. And the music video of Coolio, of course, is coming.
Yes. And that hasn't been released yet, the song?
No, hasn't been released, no.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
We're trying to coordinate. I mean, we coordinated. We work with Jaraz, his music manager for the last 20 years. Mm-hmm. And he's a good friend as well. And we're just working. We really want to make the best facial expression and everything for him. We don't want to release something that is like not doing justice. And it's hard. It's really hard to achieve, like, especially when it's somebody that is recognizable. It's hard to give him the amount of respect he deserves,
Definitely.
But when it's done, Jaraz will release it on all the on Coolio's social channels, basically, which means his Apple, like the official Apple Music for Coolio, and like everything is gonna be basically released, like an official music video for by Coolio about Network Metaverse. It's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be pretty epic. That'll be a big deal.
Yeah, I'm excited about it actually.
And Skyfleet, thank you. They did comment with the official. That is the official Telegram link there, and I'll post it as well in the comments, guys.
All right, okay, I'm back on this, sending the files in order for it to be pushed into the release.
Okay.
So I'll be back.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I appreciate you again, and thank you very much for the help.
Thank you for everything. We'll do this again. I'm gonna sign off. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.